Hi everyone, welcome back to another plan with me. I will be recapping the week of the 22nd and planning for the week of May the 30th. As you can see, I'm at the cottage based on this table. We do plan on getting a new table. Before we bought our cottage, it was a rental. So this table came with it, and it came fully furnished. And then after getting the keys, we realized everything was really garbage. But this table's doing the job for now, and then we will be getting a new one soon. So just please ignore the background because it's not very pretty, but you know what? It's okay. It does the job. One thing at a time. We fully renovated our cottage when we bought it. It was pretty original inside from 1958, lots of pine. Perhaps I will show you. So I'll put the link below if you guys are interested. It's on my real estate account where I showed, so we took possession August of 2021, and then I gave a tour of the cottage before we did anything. So I will put that link below if you guys are interested. I've thought of deleting it from my real estate account and putting it on this account because this is the one that I'm most engaged with. You know what? Let me decide what I'm gonna do on that. But I would love for you guys to see what it looked like when we bought it. Gosh, this is just gonna drive me nuts. So I gotta cut that little piece off. Anyhow, yeah, beautiful, cute as a button cottage, but it needed a lot of TLC, and we did that. Okay, if you hear background noise, my husband is power washing the eaves troughs and the fascia of our cottage. We're getting it sprayed next week for spiders, which we have to do every year. So we don't want to pressure wash after it's been sprayed. So that's what that noise is. So it'll come and go. All right, so let me give you a quick flip of this past week. Now I was using this pen, this Faber-Castell medium nib, and I have the Ferris wheel press, I think rose, oh gosh, I don't remember the color, but I ran out of ink like midway through the week. So bummed, because I don't like switching inks through the week. So, and I haven't even used the pen. I mean, I think I've journaled with it a couple times. It didn't last long. So anyways, okay, so let's take a look at, here's my weekly dashboard. See how I did. I did not do that. I did not have time. So there's quite a few things that I'm gonna have to be migrating to next week. Yes, I did that. I entered my stats today. Okay, so that's how my weekly dashboard ended up. And then this was my time blocked schedule. And the goal was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to do my work, and that didn't happen. So Monday was Victoria Day here. Some provinces call it Memorial Day. In Ontario, we call it Victoria Day, Queen Victoria's birthday. It's a stat holiday for us. So we were still here at the cottage, and it was a lovely day. Just took my time, FaceTimed with my dad on the beach, fell asleep at 9. And then I realized why. My period started on the 23rd. And that was, so for those of you who know, I'm in perimenopause. So it started on day 48 of my cycle. So the symptoms were brutal. I had to take drugs pretty much an hour after waking up. I slept for 2 hours. I was in so much pain, you guys. It was Tyler's birthday, so he came up on Monday. We spent the day together, and then he slept over so he could spend his birthday with us, and I was pretty much on the couch the whole day. Him and Ryan went out and had fun, took the wave runner out on the lake and had a great time, but I could not join them. So that was a write-off. I did not do my calls on this day, but I did get some other work done. So we did sell our property on Gray Street. It's conditionally sold on lawyer review of the status certificate, which is like the condo documents. So that should be firming up next week. I had to call the appraiser for another listing to book that. So I was able to, it wasn't till nighttime though, that I was able to, because I was literally out of commission. Like I was in so much pain and I was so tired. It hasn't been that bad in a very long time. So I'm not sure what happened there because I had a very relaxing weekend. But anyway, so work, calls, things like that didn't happen on Tuesday. Wednesday, I did do my lead gen. We went home, I believe we went home Tuesday night. Yes, we did. So had a full day here. It's good. Thursday, I was in a lot of pain again. So slept in. I had my hair appointment. So I cut my hair, guys. I cut it like 5.5 inches off and I'm slowly going darker. So that took like 3.5 hours. And then we went back to the cottage. So, and then I worked from the cottage. I did like an 1.5 hours of lead gen on Friday. So I almost hit my lead goal. And then yesterday I did a lot of filming and a lot of editing. I have probably 4 videos that are not published yet in YouTube. So there's lots of videos coming. And yesterday I posted a come to work with me video. So if you haven't seen that yet, make sure you check that out. Just behind the scenes on how we do a listing video and, for our part of our marketing. Okay. And then this is today. So first up, my weekly task card, which is where I have the order that I do my planning. So my week recap. So let's take my compass card off and we're going to look at the week. So sharpen the saw. Goal was to do deep breaths daily. And I did do my deep breaths every single day. What I have to focus on is doing deep breathing and relaxing my pelvic floor muscles because the muscles are very tight. And then with the hormonal changes with my cycle, it causes a lot of referral pain in my hip, my left, it's all on the left side, my hip, my upper thigh. It's very painful. It's like crazy. And I'm seeing a new pelvic floor physiotherapist as well. So I'm learning lots. If you guys are ever interested, let me know. I don't know if this is too much information for you, but I do get a lot of people that will message me privately saying they are grateful that I'm sharing that because, menopause, perimenopause, it's a women's health issue, for lack of better words. And I don't think we talk about it enough. And I know me going through the perimenopause, I had no frame of reference because the women in my family, they just didn't talk about it. It's like they suffered in silence. And so, we kind of grow up not really understanding, but it's important. Some women go through it unscathed. They don't get the hot flashes. They don't get the weird symptoms, and then others do. So I think that's something that we should definitely talk about because we're all going to go through it. Nobody can get away from it. Okay, so so the purpose of the deep breaths is to relax my nervous system, but also to relax the pelvic floor muscles to help with the pain. Daily movement, no, I physically could not. Sleeping habits were all over the place this week, and I didn't get to my projector course. I have to be in the mood for that. It's not something that I can just force myself to do, and I just wasn't in the mood. And because I really only had 2 work days this week, I didn't really have the time and it just wasn't a high priority. And then my CEO team leader role, so 411, I didn't get to that, with Tyler. We usually do it on Mondays. Monday was the holiday, and then Tuesday was his birthday and he had the day off. And then we just didn't get to it. Haven't done any marketing yet. Ryan and I plan to do that this afternoon after he's done pressure washing. And then I did my showing feedback, and we ended up getting an offer, which was great. And I didn't really follow my schedule. Yeah. We celebrated Tyler's birthday. I did not book any coffee with any of these particular friends, but I did book a date with another friend that I haven't seen in, I think it was last fall. Her and I went out for dinner, and we've been like friends since we were 16. So yeah. And then I did not check in with my sister. I need to do that. And I did FaceTime with my dad twice this week, actually. So that's how I did with that. And then as far as my goals, my goal was 77 contacts. I did 75, so missed that goal by 2. I did generate 1 lead. Goal was 3, so -2. I didn't book any appointments. We did conditionally sell a house, but it wasn't firm. So a firm deal means no conditions, or some countries call them contingencies. We call them conditions, same thing. So it is conditional on the review of the status certificate. So I've got 2 condos that we've sold in the last 2 weeks. So once the lawyer approves that, then those will go firm. So I should have 2 firming up this coming week. And then here's the breakdown. I did 35 contacts on Wednesday, 40 on Friday, and I generated the 1 lead on Friday. And then I did 1 contact today with someone that I've been nurturing, and potentially will be showing her a property this week. Okay, so what worked? Well, I did cold calls the 2 days. I didn't do any follow-up. I just did the cold calls because with that I can do a lot of contacts and get caught up on those contacts. Now, I've been meaning to film a video for you guys to show you the system that we use for that. So that is coming. What didn't work, my cycle, pain, my energy. And because of the perimenopause, my cycle is not consistent anymore. So I used to be able to plan. It was like every 28 days. So I knew the week. I used to call it like my bad week. I would know the week that I would have to scale back and protect my energy and all that stuff. And now I have no idea. So that's been quite an adjustment for that. So I'm just, yeah, I just kind of go with the flow of my energy, and it just wasn't happening this week. I sharpened the saw. Main thing was like to move my body daily, because moving does help with the pain management and energy. And I was in too much pain. I couldn't. And then the best use of my time, well, I did the best that I could, I feel. All right, so let's look at my quarterly goals. See how I'm doing with that. There's 2 days left for May, and then we're gonna be starting the last month of quarter 2. So how are we doing for May? Focusing on my deficit, I am focusing on that. I have not been intentional with my social media. That is one area that I could improve upon, and I have not gotten 2 CMAs done. Wellness goals, sleeping habits, I have not been doing that. Physio and mobility-ish. One area that I need to focus on, I've been so focused on my pelvic floor just with how much pain I've been in, but like my left shoulder and my neck, I need to focus on that. And then doing 2 strength workouts a week. I feel like I've been doing more. Let's see what I've been doing. So this past week was well, let's see how we are for the month here. I feel like I've been doing more cardio. So there's treadmill, yoga, which is strength, dancing, hike, dancing, core and glute, so that's strength. Kickboxing, which is cardio and strength, lots of push-ups and things like that in that one. Walk, and then I was so busy. I did not have time those 4 days. Walk, chores, which is cardio, and then a walk. I did some core here, so that's so that's like 3 strength. Pilates, that's another strength. So that's 4 times, and then walk, and then yoga. So what's that, 5 strength workouts this week so far. So it's mainly been cardio as far as walks and hikes and things. So ish, I would say ish. 2 times a week, no. Okay, and then my development, human design studying, ish. Read 1 book, nope. And then 1 podcast per week. I have not been doing that once a week either. I mean, I listened to a podcast once this week, I think maybe twice this week I've listened to a podcast. And podcasts that I listen to are based on health and wellness, human design, and real estate. Those are the main three topics that I listen to. Okay, so let's see where I'm at for the quarter so far. So a big goal that I had was sleeping habits, and sleeping habits meaning like getting to bed by midnight, waking up at a decent hour, and I have completely fallen off that. Time blocking my top 20%. I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job with that. There was 1 week this month that I did not time block. So the week of the 15th. It's just hard when I get into cottage season. So that was the second week. Yeah, so the first week and I believe the third week I did not time block. So apart from that, all last month I did. So I feel I'm pretty good. And then following my schedule. Like when I time block it, I'm very conscious of where I am in my day to make sure that I'm following my schedule. FaceTime monthly with family. Did I don't know that I FaceTimed. Oh yes, I did FaceTime with my sister last month. I FaceTime with my dad a couple times this month and my other sister. So we're doing good. Call with dad weekly, not necessarily call, but we are texting a couple times a week. Have not started on our basement. And then prioritizing self-care. Work in progress. Okay, so let's set my goals for next week. So first thing that I want to do is see where I'm at for the month. So the goal, these are my numbers for the month of May. So I'm just going to look at my tracker here for the month of May. So I have 130 contacts this month so far. The goal is 210 minus. So I have 80 to go. So that means I need to do 40 contacts Monday and Tuesday. Now, okay, I'm going to write that down. 80. For May 30th and 31st. And then I need 550 per month. No, for the quarter. So that's 183 for the month. Because I have to be aware that I'm starting June 1st on Wednesday. 83 divided by 4 is 46 a week. So I think, so if I have 80 to do to be on track and hit my May numbers, then I would need a total of 126 this upcoming week to be on track also for June. If I'm doing that math wrong, let me know. Sometimes you guys do correct me, and I appreciate that because I always joke like I shouldn't math. It just does not come easy to me for some reason. Never has. Okay, so I would need 126 leads, and that's 80 for May. And then 46 for June 1st to, where is, well, June 1st and 2nd, really. Okay. Okay, as I'm editing this video, I'm realizing that I did do my math wrong. So, okay, I need 183 contacts per month, okay? Now I was looking at, I'm doing this one-handed here because I didn't want to set up my tripod again. For June, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 full weeks in June. So really the 1st and 2nd, I don't need to worry about, right? So really I need 183 over those 4 weeks, which works out to be 46 per week over these 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. So therefore, my goal for the week is 80 for me to be caught up for the month of May, and then I'm good. So I got rid of that number I had for June 1st and 2nd. I don't need those numbers this particular week. If I do more than 80, that's a bonus, but I'm not going to be focusing on, because 80 is a lot. So 80 is the goal for the week. I'm still wanting to do 3 leads, book an appointment, and of course firm up on my 2 conditional sales. All right, and then I'm realizing, I'm like, wait, Monday, oh, Monday's the 29th. Okay, for some reason I thought tomorrow was the 30th. Guys, what is going on here? What is going on with my brain? Yeah, so Monday's the 29th. Okay, because I was thinking, do I have this, oops, sorry. Do I have this wrong too? I thought I was off by a day, but I'm not. Okay, so we're good. We're good. I hope that makes sense. So my goal is 80 this week for context. As you were. And then the goal was for leads, 32 more. I did 1 last week, so then that is 31 more leads. And I need 5 more transits. So I should be able to do 2 deals this week. I want to generate 3 leads and want to book an appointment. I won't be holding an appointment because I don't have anything booked at this time. And I won't be signing anybody on a contract. We're entering into the summer season for real estate. We've sold quite a few in the last few weeks, and now the funnel, the sales funnel, needs to be refilled. That's the joy of commission sales. It's non-stop. Okay, so those are my numbers. Okay, so now it's time to review my roles and choose my big rocks. And I have a compass card. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll speed this part up. Okay, so for sharpen the saw, I thought I would number them because then they stand out more. Deep breaths daily, stretching daily, really important. I have very tight adductors, which is like the inner thigh muscles, and hip flexors. So I need to, it's part of my pelvic floor physio as well. Need to stretch daily, neck and shoulder physio, sleep by 12, and then my projector course. I need to do week 5. It's a 6-week program, which you do at your own pace. Yeah, so I want to get the week 5 at least started. CEO team leader role. I need to book my June team meeting and then plan for the meeting, activate our buyer drip campaigns, and then get all of my summer birthday cards done. We send a birthday card to all of our past clients with like a gift card for either Tim Hortons or Starbucks. So I want to just get all of the summer ones done, so that one less task to do, because I do want to enjoy the beach as much as possible. And then for my realtor role, I need to check on the status of the lawyer reviews. Like I said, we have those 2 condos that should be firming up this week, and then big lead gen and follow-up focus this week. Okay, and then wife and mom. So mainly, I mean, I have like wife, like regular dates. I mean, my husband and I, we always always make time for each other, and we go on dates all the time. So I want to book a family date, so the 4 of us to go out for dinner or something. I want to go see The Little Mermaid with my daughter. She loved that. I mean, we both loved that movie when she was little. So I want to take her to see that. So I just need to see her schedule because she works a lot. And then a sister and friend, I need to check in with my sister, and then just check in with my dad. Text my dad this week. I mean, we text all the time, but just like to have that weekly reminder, because sometimes my week can get ahead of me, or get away from me, I'm sorry. All right, compass card is done. So next up is to look at my month calendar. I need to get my June calendar in here. So it goes from May to July. For some reason, I didn't print out June, so I've got to get June in here. And then I have July in here, and then I have August, I believe, and September, but I didn't finish October, November, December. So yeah. So I do make my own inserts on Canva, so that's what I'm referring to. I need to get those done so I can print them off. All right, so let's take a look at this coming week. I'm gonna open up my calendar on my laptop here, and I think everything is updated. It's the week of the 30th. So Monday, I don't think I have anything Monday. No. And then Tuesday of coaching. Physio, yep, that's right, 30th. Dermatology. That's it. Okay, we are good. And then my master task list. So let's see how I'm doing there. You know what? I'm seeing something I can add on here. I have not done my mileage yet. I haven't done my mileage for the month of May. So I have it all done in my notes app, but I need to transfer the information to the template that Ryan has, because then that's easy for him to send that to the accountant each year. So I need to do that. And because everything goes in my calendar, because I'm the one that books all the appointments, I need to do that. So that's getting added. Good. So now let's get everything set up for next week. And then I should be, probably Tuesday, I will be doing my May recap video and setting things up for June. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do transfer tasks. So what I'm gonna do is look at my weekly dashboard, get this set up, also look at my master task list for the month, and if there's anything that I need to put on my weekly task list, I will do that. And my weekly task list is things I'd like to get done this week that are not day or time specific. All right. All right, so I just transferred my tasks and scheduled my week. So I'm done. Here's my weekly dashboard. Oh my gosh, words are hard today. So I've got my tasks here, my top follow-ups, personal routines, sharpen the saw. That way I can check them off each day and keep track. Here's my week at a glance, time blocked and color coordinated. main tasks at the top of each day. I like to do that because it just helps me see everything at a glance. And then when I do my dailies, I then fill them in there. So here I time block my money-making activities, meetings, okay? And then here's where I write down what actually happens. I don't have any appointments on, oh my gosh, 411. Did I write that on Tuesday by accident? No, okay. How could I miss that? 411 at noon. There we go. So 411 at noon, personal tasks, work tasks. Here's my Tuesday. No real top tasks. When I took a look here based on what I have going on and when I feel like I would have time to do certain things, like for example, finishing my monthly inserts, and then filming my recap videos. So I should be able to get that done in here because I don't have, after my physiotherapy appointment, my evening is open. Wednesday, I won't be able to get those extras done. So just my market minute, and then work stuff here, dermatology, I'll have some rest time, family time, and then I have a date with my BFF, going out for dinner. And then Thursday, I have a couple tasks that I should be able to get done there. And then, as you guys know, I don't schedule anything if I don't have to, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So that is my week. There's my goals. Feels good getting it all done. I'm gonna keep this because the week is not over. It's gonna go. I do that a lot. Like I put slits in them so I don't have to open my rings, and then I forget, and then I still open my rings. I'm probably going to decorate my inserts a little bit with some stickers, but I'm going to do that off camera probably tonight while I'm watching TV. I do like to have, did I do stickers? I did some stickers this week. I don't know, it pretties it up, and I like looking at it when it has pretty stickers on it. So I will probably do that later. And then I'm going to be finishing off this week here on the day on 2 pages. And then you'll see for starting the week of June the 5th, I'm in day on 1 page. And I'm looking forward to that because I don't use this side every day. I look back. It's like I go back and forth. There's times where I don't use it, right? So then I think I don't need it. And then I find myself needing note paper. But like I'm not really using it enough to need it every single day. So what I'll be doing is just using like sticky notes, or I have a note section for a reason. My note section is for that reason. Back here, here's where I put all my market minute numbers when I'm analyzing the stats. Before I fill my market minutes, they go here. And then this is what I refer to when I'm filming. And then so before this divider is all market minute stuff. And then after this divider is other things like all the condos that are like new construction condominiums that are built or being built in our area. And then what's being proposed. We've got a lot of condos coming. Our downtown is like, it's where we're turning into like a mini Toronto. Anyhow, and then just, you know, planner. So when I'm on the go, planner stuff like wish list, type idea. Yeah. So anyways, so I have a note section for a reason. So it's like, how many note sections does one need? I don't know. I go back and forth on that, but I'm going to try for the summer, the day on 1 page. I'm looking forward to it. Anyhow, that's my plan with me for this week. I hope that was enjoyable for you. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Thank you so much for watching and for being here week after week. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great week ahead. And I hope that you are making time for yourself amongst all of your plans. Have a wonderful week. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.